Hello, welcome to the Konglish Talk podcast, a chill talk show by some States girl and Korean guy living in Korea. My name is Leah.
And I'm Diaz. Long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see. Welcome back.
Let me just do this quick. Please subscribe us and... yeah, my semester is last Tuesday. Let me tell you about what happened for last month. It's almost a month after I took the last film, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I started my final study, but those laboratories cannot expect what's gonna happen. So I almost worked 4 days before my test, so I almost got raped with my works and with my studies.
Yeah. I'm getting flashbacks from my senior year. So what happens now? Like, what kind of vacation do you get? Because I know that, in the US after we finish the semester, well, most people in college are already done now. And they've been done since May. And so by then most students are just working full time or doing what they do in the summer. So at least you as an engineering student are you going to be a senior next year, right?
Yeah, I'm junior right now.
Right.
So unless I make a rest for couple of years, I'm going to be senior. Yeah.
Yeah, so, in between that time, this is going to be your last, semester as an undergrad.
Mm-hmm.
Or not last semester, sorry. Your last break as an undergrad. What are you doing? Are you going to be working at the lab during the summer? Or are you going to be doing TA work? What are your summer plans?
As a student who's in laboratory as an undergraduate researcher right now, and we just go to work to my laboratory. Boom. Here's another work to do. That's what happened right now.
So you're just going to be doing only laboratory work until classes resume in August or September?
I will, I guess. Because it's only hobby right now. I have to research for something. I have to make for something. I have to fix and deliver. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with that because when I was an undergrad, I wasn't in any research kind of thing, so I just did a separate full-time job when it was summertime.
But anyway, yep, I'm just studying, researching, and studying again for a whole semester, whole vacation, I guess. So that will be my vacation, summer vacation, without vacation.
So many packages were late. My one package is late today because of the freaking rain. I have my meal delivery service, so I didn't have to worry about that, but I was walking to the gym, and I was completely soaked. It just absolutely soaked my shoes, everything. It was like I was walking in the ocean, and I was like, okay, F this, it's already ruined. I don't have any other shoes, so I just went back, and I worked out in my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was just absolutely soaked. And I just hurt. And when I came back, yeah, I came in and he was like, oh my God, because of how much rain. And he opened the door for me. He's like, oh my God, this is crazy. In Korean, of course. I'm translating.
If you come to Korean, like June and July, these days, thanks to the climate changes, you guys can feel almost like tropical climate in Korea.
Yeah, that's actually very true. Actually, the last week, I'm sorry we're talking about the weather, but it's kind of relevant, especially if you want to come to Korea around now, since more and more stuff is opening up, with COVID and everything. It's really been humid the last week. I have walked out of my apartment and I felt like I took a shower. Fun fact, last weekend, I went to Everland for the first time. Oh my God, it was so humid. It was so humid. I hated it. I had fun, but I really, really, there was 6 of us that went, and it was really fun, but wow, it was humid.
Whoa.
Yeah, all of us girls went, and it was really fun. We thought it would rain. Didn't rain, so that was good. But it may as well have rained because we were sweating so much because it was so humid.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know the ride, the Hurricane?
I'm
Everland?
not sure. You know, it's been like a decade after I went to Everland. So
A decade. Okay, yeah, here's a picture. Another fact about me. I like amusement parks, but I don't like really scary rides. So the T Express, no. Leah doesn't go upside down. Leah's not meant to go upside down. I don't like that feeling of like your stomach. You know how when you go up really, really high and drop? Some people really like when their stomach drops with it. I don't like that feeling. It's terrifying. Not only the heights thing, but that is really terrifying to me, so I don't like it. But I like the ambiance of amusement parks. I like the feeling of amusement parks, but I don't like the really scary rides. So if it's like a hardcore ride amusement park like Cedar Point or something, I won't go to those. But places like Disney World or Everland or Lotte World where there's other things going on, I like it. So I went, and the scariest ride I went on was the Hurricane. And my friends all told me, your face looked like a pure horror movie.
who brought you there?
All my friends. They were like, Leah, come on, ride this one. And I was like, okay. The only reason I went on it spins like this and it swings back and forth. So it didn't go upside down, so I was willing to go on it because it wasn't going to go upside down. However, there is a moment where it goes really high to the point where it almost feels like you're going to go upside down, and that's what made my stomach like, oh, and I hated that moment. But the other time was kind of fun. But I was like, guys, I'm just letting you know I'm going to scream. And they're like, okay, we're going to laugh at you, but it's fine because we love you. And I was like, okay, but I'm just letting you know. And so I'm sitting I'm sitting in between my friend Eunyoung and my other, and my other friend. And I'm sitting in between them and I'm like holding on for dear life. And I'm singing and I'm just like, I don't believe in God, but Jesus Christ is my savior. And and then we're going back and forth and I'm like, okay. And then, like, it's, like, slowly, it's getting worse and worse. That's the thing I hate about roller coasters.
And your word will be changed into from okay to oh fuck.
Yeah, I literally was like, I hate it, Sheeta! And they're just laughing at me. And then at the very end of the ride, they were like, all of a sudden, they were like, you were fine, like, at the very beginning. I'm like, of course, when it's just swinging like this, I'm fine. When we start going like this, yeah, I'm gonna scream.
Definitely.
And I'm glad I looked in the middle, because if I would have looked up, or, like, if I would have looked at the ground, I would have gotten sick. So I'm glad I didn't get sick, but... Yeah, that was so terrifying, but I did it.
Oh, the land is vertical right now.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, they were all laughing at me, but it was fine. I'm okay with it. And then there's a ride that goes backwards. I'm okay with it. And then there's a ride that goes backwards. And so we were going up backwards. And it's funny because, like, my friends are all braver than me, but even they were like, wow, what? Wait, we're going up backwards. It was really weird. It was a fun day, though. But yeah, just be careful around that time during the weekday in Seoul, because yeah, especially now that summer's here.
Anyway, so we're gonna bring another topic next week, hopefully, unless I have something like happened. She will be okay because she has certain expectation of her job schedule, but not for me. Seriously.
Yeah.
I have to I really have to check if I will be okay with next week too. But anyway, we are gonna see you on next week. Ooh.